you've been working late, but I'm glad you're home.
I hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you come. Double entendre, just thought I'd put you on. Cupid never been wrong, never thought I'd say that. Cause while I write this song, I realize it's a fact. You always got my back, I appreciate you for that. You never put our business out, even when it's going flat. You always kept it 100, even when I ain't trying to listen. Girl, you just like my mama. No matter how hard I dismiss it, it's a good thing, you know good things usually end. But I die before I lose you, even as a friend. You take me as I am.
Okay, good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. This is episode 4 of Coffee to Go. I'm your co-host, Lou, with Shawnee, Law, and David. We don't have Giselle today. Giselle is under the weather. It is Brick City in New York. So
Yes, it is.
feel better,
Feel
Giselle,
better, Giselle.
and returning is Shawnee, returning from
Shawnee!
her fight with
Go best friend,
COVID.
go best friend.
Okay. Shawnee,
Hmm.
walk us through your 2 weeks.
Okay. So I normally don't get sick, so that automatically was like a red. So I had the first Saturday and a Sunday. I had like a fever. I was lightheaded, and I'm like, it don't feel right. Like it don't feel normal, like a normal sickness. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's just like, I had the surgery, like my immune system may be just like broken down. So I'm like, all right, never mind. I'm just laying down. Monday, I lost taste. I was like, oh,
Mm,
wait, that's not
you did?
normal symptoms of, yeah, I lost taste, but I only lost it for like 2 hours. And then I had made some ginger lemon like water and I drank and I was able to taste it. So I was like, all right, I can taste that. I should be fine. By Tuesday, I was feeling okay. So I was like, all right, maybe it was just like a regular like fever.
Right.
But I'm gonna go get tested anyway because I was gonna go to my friend's house Saturday and she's pregnant and I don't wanna go over there and like get her sick. Let me just get tested to get tested. Like I don't got Rona.
Mm.
I go get the rapid test, which they call you within like an hour or two. So by the time I get back home, they call me and they're like, you tested positive. I was like, wait, what? They're like, yeah,
Yeah.
you tested positive. I was like, okay. So they're like, you have to quarantine. I guess now it's only 10 days, it's not 14 days. They're like, you have to quarantine. I was like, okay. But at this time I was feeling better. But as like the days went on, I wasn't feeling like the fevers, but I definitely was like lightheaded. I was having a hard time breathing. Like if I was
Right.
to go wash the dishes and like stand up, I couldn't catch my breath for like
Wow.
30 minutes after. Like I'm trying to catch my breath. And I'm like, nah, this is not it. But that went on for like a few days and then it was just like I woke up one day and I just felt normal again. Like it just
Oh
wasn't
my
like
gosh.
affecting me like it was affecting me before. But that wasn't until I wanna say like this past Friday I was feeling normal. But
Mm.
like Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, I was having like those, you know, where I couldn't breathe, like just because I got up and stood up for like 10 minutes. So, and then the crazy part about it is I work from home. I don't
Right.
go nowhere. I don't hang out with nobody. Like I got Rona from going to the grocery store. I went to the only place I went to was the grocery store. I took my nephew to GameStop, and then like coming into my building, I wasn't like wearing my mask. So that's but like going into the grocery store and like GameStop, I wear my mask because you're supposed to wear your mask. So I feel like the only way that I could have got it was like either coming into my building or like or not like washing my hands like frequently like I'm supposed to. But like it was just so random and weird to me that I got it because I'm like, you have these people that's at parties with like 200 people and they don't got Rona. I literally went to the store and came home and I got Corona. Like it was just like so random. Like and it was like, it's that easy to get it.
I know, right?
That's scary.
Yeah.
That is scary. So, like during the whole time that you was dealing with it, like what was your thoughts? Like what like ran through your head?
I was really just hoping that it didn't get worse than what it was.
Mhm.
Like I was just really hoping, like, okay, like the fevers aren't here anymore. I don't have, the lighthead, that's like subsided. It's only like rarely that I'm lightheaded, and I'm just hoping that like when I couldn't breathe, I was like, I just hope it don't get to the point where I have to go to the hospital because I don't want to go to the hospital.
Right.
Like I don't want to have to be put on no machines or nothing. So I'm just hoping that it fixes itself and just I get better, which I'm happy that I did because you hear stories of people like test positive one day and they dead the next. So I was
Yeah.
just really just hoping that it didn't get worse than what it was.
Well,
Yeah, Sean, you're
David,
making me nervous.
you actually, you and your wife also had COVID, and you guys was like, dealing with that and fighting through that. Like, how can you relate to Shawnee?
It's crazy because Nat's been, literally she was working like the whole year, like just PPE, putting that on. She had
Because yeah,
contacts
she works in
with,
the hospital. She works in the hospital. She works at Methodist.
so the person who infected us was me. Like she was working, and then it was me that got sick. And
Right.
I'm not sure, like LaShawn, like I don't know where exactly. I can't pinpoint where I got sick, but when we got sick, I got sick. She wasn't positive, so we bought an air mattress. Took a while, and then we separated. Even though it's like we lived in close quarters, so it was bound to happen. But when we got sick, it was just like, damn, like Nat and I were both thinking like, hopefully it doesn't go that way. We were like in our heads. We were kind of like low key depressed for a bit because we weren't able to leave. We were just getting used to quarantine, so we were just like binge watching shows and just to let ourselves go a little bit. We're getting sick, so we're just like, hey. But then after a while, it's like, nah, we gotta make sure that we're doing good. So
Was it
it was,
easier? Was it easier dealing with it with your wife? Like being that both of you guys had it together,
yeah,
was that easier?
yeah. And then also both of us are nurses, so we were just like, all right, let's take care of each other. Let's make sure that
Sweet.
we're eating, soup, hot tea, everything. Making sure that we're eating because either way you still gotta eat. You gotta be feed your body, and we gotta rebuild. And then we got a rhythm, and I think we've been in a rhythm now, like ever since. After that, we're just like, no more junk food. Like that's it.
I think that's the scariest part. Like you don't know where exactly you can get it.
Exactly.
And it's like, what is safe to go? Like for instance, today I'm going to a Super Bowl party, and I'm a little wary of it. It's like I'm gonna wear my mask, but like when I get there, like how long do I keep my mask on? Because you're gonna be drinking, you're gonna be watching the game and stuff. Like how long? What's the acceptable kind of way to go about it? Do I ask people like, what's your temperature? Like what was your like, do I bring a thermometer with me, like the thermometer gun where I could just check their foreheads real quick? Like like it's one of those things, because at the end of the day, like I don't want to bring it back to my kids. I don't want to. My mother just got over COVID herself. I don't want to reinfect her in a I guess in a sense. And I haven't had it yet. I'm not vaccinated. I'm not, I don't plan on getting a vaccine until like they figure out to make it more flu-like, where it's like the flu vaccine. But then again, it's kind of like these vaccines, they're only, even with the flu, you're dealing with the strain from last year. You're not dealing with the new strain. You're not dealing with the mutation of the sickness. It's hard. It's scary. It's a very scary situation. So when I did hear about Shawnee, I was rightfully, I was afraid. I, like you said before, you can have it one day and be dead the next. And you hear all these stories, and I think that's what makes it even more scarier. So I am happy that both of you guys were able to fight through it, and I'm happy that any story that I hear, that anybody is able to battle through it and recover from COVID. That's a win in my book. It's this year, last year, it's COVID is COVID has fucked up everything, man. You know, uh, I'm sure, you know, I can speak for everybody when I say, you know, we're just over it. We're over it. We're ready to get back to a normal, you know, kind of way of life. And I feel like this is going to be the new norm for us. Wearing masks, going to different places masked up. This is the new normal for us, unfortunately, you know? So, you know, it is what it is, I guess. Let's go ahead and get into our first topic. So, as everybody knows, coming into this year, when we started this podcast was supposed to be a therapy for us and a therapy for everybody that's listening. So, with that being said, part of therapy is planning things out, planning your weeks out, planning your day out, planning your year out. And we really want to focus on this episode of just getting your goals together. So let's all
getter.
Let's all
Should have worn my shirt from last week.
Yeah, you should have. Let's actually start this topic off by setting a goal for the week. Let's set a goal for the week, an individual goal that we would like done by the end of this week.
This week?
Yeah.
All right, I have one simple goal. Drink 8 cups of water a day.
I think that's obtainable. Okay. What you got, Johnny?
This is water in here, by the way.
I need to stay off my phone. So we were talking about the screen time, and it popped up like right before the podcast, and it said that I was on my phone 12 hours a day.
Oh man,
and that's a lot.
I'm looking at mine right now.
That's like half the day.
I don't check
average
mine.
9 hours, 51 minutes of screen time per day last week. That is insane.
Ooh.
That's what so half the day on my phone, that's a lot.
So where do you want it? Like by next week when you get the notification again, where do you want it?
I need it to be at least half. I need to at least be 6 hours, because that means that 6 hours out of the day I could be doing something else other than being on my phone. And it probably would have been a lot more if I wasn't like working, or if I was wasn't driving or something like that. So it probably could have been even more than 12 hours a day. And that's just the average. Because one of the days I could have been on the phone for 15 hours. Like, and the only time I'm not on my phone, I was definitely trying to get it down to like 6. Just like do something else besides touch my phone. It's not even that interesting.
I know, right?
My screen time.
I'd be literally bored.
I think my screen time varies only because, like, when I work from, like, you know, I'm working from home as well, but I have to use my phone. You know, a lot of the time, like, I have to actually be on my phone. Like, I don't have to be on my phone as far as like looking at emails and stuff. As you know, I could look on my laptop and everything. But I mean, 9 times out of 10, I mean, everything is just so accessible on my phone. Yeah. And then I got to make phone calls on top of that. So I got to like call. I got to, you know. I gotta send like virtual fax and emails and everything. And I mean, I could literally do everything from my phone. But I've been trying. I can't say I'm trying, because me and David talked about this. Going into this year, we want to try to get rid of this word try. So it's no longer a try. It's either you're gonna do it or you're not. So it's, you know, we gotta have that mentality where trying is almost setting yourself up for failure.
Can I start over? I am going to drink 8 cups of water a day for the whole week.
There we go.
Right, Shadi, what you
I'm gonna try.
All right, David, what's the goal for you?
My goal is to wake up at a certain time, either 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. and just start my day then. And then I want to tell Sean about, I'm actually a week ahead of you, because I made that decision last week to like stay off my phone. I just looked at my average time. It's crazy. It's 55 minutes
a day.
Yeah, because what I did was, I think I mentioned it before, but I got scammed a lot. Like, I guess someone got my password. That like a scammer got my password, and then somehow my financial information was hacked into. So my bank account got hacked into, my credit card. So after that, I was just like, you know what? Fuck that. I took out all my saved passwords on my phone, and I keep it in a book. And then I also I got into the habit of changing my password. So I want to try to change them like maybe realistically like every 6 months, every 3 months or something. Because I have
to change them every 6 months.
Yeah, and you're actually supposed to. You're supposed to change your password every 3 months.
Not try to change them.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you're supposed to change your password every 3 months. That's what they. That's like
that's what my job makes me do.
Yeah, you're
supposed to change your password.
So they automatically make me change it.
Yeah.
On every single program, we have to use like 15 passwords that you have to change every 3 months. It's insane, and you can't reuse them.
Yeah, you can't.
Nope.
Just security at its best, I guess.
Exactly, and which brings me to my next point. Like now that I changed it, what I did was I took out the auto login from my social media. So every time I need to go into social media, I have to put a password, but I don't know my password. So I made it a discipline. I'm like, no, don't go in. So I actually found myself. I picked up my phone and I opened Instagram, and then I'm like, oh wait, I don't know my password, and my password book is at home. So I'm just like, it was like a good reinforcement. Like, don't be on it. And then the only time I'm on social media is on the weekends. So when I logged in on Friday after work, and I was just like, ooh. Like it was so weird, but like I was on there for like a good 20 minutes, and then after that, I was like, "Oh, that's it." Like couple messages, notifications, and then you kind of see like, "Oh, like I did a lot of work this week." So if that's something that you want to try, like maybe don't go on or make yourself not memorize a password because it will cut you down. You'll get blocked by the password. And then you spend time doing other things. So I think we're gonna do it.
To do it.
What's the goal for me? I wanna go into this week because I've actually been meaning to stream more as far as gaming goes, and I feel like I've been slacking in that department. I haven't been streaming. Like I'll jump on my game. I try to play my game at least, once a day.
You do what?
Well, I'm saying past tense. I try to play my game once a day.
What'd you say?
You heard what I said. I said what I said. Well, but yeah, so what I want to do going into this week, I'm playing my game at least once a day. So at least once a day, if I could take 30 minutes to 60 minutes to actually stream my content. Thank you. Lock it, please. To stream my content, I think that'll get me into a better rhythm into what I'm trying to do as far as with my games, with the content that I'm trying to push out and what I'm trying to do as far as with my gaming. So going into this week, I will make the most broadest attempt to stream.
That's a stretch for saying try.
See what I did there? I will do my best. See what I did there? Using what's that? Not acronyms. Synonyms. I will do my best.
You will do your best.
I will do my best. No, I'm gonna go into this week and I'm gonna stream. At the very least, I'm gonna stream 30 minutes a day. At the very least.
I heard this advice for creative people, and I think it's just like a great advice for everything. But try not to. There you go.
That's a tricky word to get rid of because you're so used to saying like, oh yeah, I'll try. Like instead of like that's why I want to get rid of that word, like because I feel like try is like you're setting yourself up for failure. Like and it's subconsciously when you say like, oh, I'm gonna try to get to it. Like you're giving yourself too much gray area where if you don't get to it, well, I said I'd try instead of just committing to it. Like it's like having
I don't know it's gonna work, but let's do it. Like
instead of just being like, nah, I'm gonna get this done. And then if you don't get it done, you hold yourself accountable for it,
Very true. I think the advice that I learned was do things in a routine. Like for playing music, don't play music when you feel inspired. When you feel inspired, that's great, but you don't feel inspired every day. There are days where you just like go about your day. So you should create a routine, and then like it's kind of like a bar graph. If I find a picture, I'll send it to you guys. But like the points where you create, where you stream, where you read, wake up, those are more plot points as opposed to inspiration, where inspiration is like, you might feel inspired next week, but it's not in the 7 days. But if you create the routine, you're plotting, you're getting that practice in, and then you learn that sometimes you don't feel like doing something, but when you do it and you're there, you learn, and you're like, oh, I wouldn't have known if I didn't try. Oh, well,
exactly.
So it's exactly things more routinely. Setting yourself a schedule is it's good. It's good for like almost everything.
I agree. So we all have our goals for the week. Let's plan out the rest of this month.
Ooh.
Let's set a goal. Let's set one goal that we are all going to achieve by the end of this month.
Collectively.
It's a short month.
All right.
Individually, collectively, whatever it is. Let's set one goal that we're going to accomplish by the end of this month. So that way, February 28th, is it 28th this year? Is it 29th? Is it
28. It's 28.
Okay, so by February 28th, when we go into March 1st, we've accomplished this goal.
Should we aim for some followers? Should we?
I like that a lot. Collectively, yes.
I'm not exactly sure how many we have now, but
I'll check right now.
Use our screen time wisely to promo ourselves.
Yeah. On Instagram, we have 50 followers. I didn't even know that. Wow, that's actually a lot. I would have said,
and
like 30.
Also, I want to shout out a lot of people that have been reaching out, saying they've been watching, listening.
Yes.
Great feedback from you guys. Keep it up. Like, subscribe, comment below.
Back on that, actually. Like, I'll be posting on Instagram stories. I see you guys see it. Like, you guys, I can see on the stories that you guys actually see it. But I need you guys to like interact with us. Like, we need some topics from you guys. What do you guys want us to discuss? What do you guys, want to, us to actually talk about or bring up, or even just like pass by it, do a quick drive-by discussion. And to further that, if you want to join the episode, or if you have something that you would like to contribute like Johnny did last week, please, by all means, hit us up. We'll get you in the episode. We would love to have more people come on to the show and give yourself up, have this therapy session with us. Yeah, come to this coffee shop with us, have some coffee with us, but yeah, that's a huge one. I think that's obtainable. So let's start small. Let's start small. We have 50 right now. Let's try to get to 200.
Okay.
Let's try to get to 200. So 200 followers, at the very least 200 followers by February 28th.
All right.
I think that's doable. That's 150 followers from where we start.
You guys follow, share our page with your friends.
Get the word out. Let them know.
Let them know you hear us and you like us.
Yes. All right, so that could be collectively. Let's do individual. Like what's a goal that you can individually, what do you want done by the end of this month? And I'll go first. As we all know, I just dropped my new single. I know I had to put the drop in there somewhere. So my new single is out, Home. Prince Perez is on all platforms. Please go download that, buy it, listen to it, run up those streams. But so that's actually the first single to the album that I'm dropping this year, called Christine. The entire album I wrote for my wife. And it's a feel-good love story that I really would love to share with the world, why I love her so much. And I feel like it's not just a story for me, it's a story for everybody else as well. Everybody that's, found somebody, or that's looking for somebody, or that's lost somebody, but, they're still heavy on your mind and your heart. So this album is very close to home. This month, I am going to aim to finish 4 songs this month.
Okay.
The album's out July 12th, her birthday. Laura's birthday is July 12th. So I'm going to be releasing an album on her birthday. But I want to record 4 songs this month. So let's just leave that there. I just to keep it between us and the listeners, I actually have probably like 3 or 4 songs already recorded, like ready to drop. But I'm holding on to a lot right now. I'll send you guys individual ones. I'll send you guys the email.
Don't hold on.
Yeah, so yeah. But I
flood the market.
I want to record 4 songs this month, and I want to release another single next month. So that is my goal, to release a new single in March, and to record 4 songs this month as well. And if I don't, I need you guys to hold me accountable. And the listeners, I need y'all to flood my DMs. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What did you do all month? How come you haven't recorded 1 song? So yeah.
Where them singles at, Lou?
Right? What do you guys got? Or what do you want accomplished by the end of this month?
What do I have? I actually
could be anything.
I have a couple of appointments coming up. I have a lot of people actually booking this month for braids. January was slow, but I want to post more content, as we're calling it these days. More content, more pictures, more videos with my clients, and show you guys everything that I have to offer, because I actually been getting a lot of great feedback on my braiding page.
And as a friend,
so it's making
I
me
should
happy.
be sharing more, and I apologize. I will start sharing more. No, but I
did.
I love do the little.
As a friend, I will grow out my hair.
I'm actually growing out my son's hair now.
I need to, son. As y'all see, I need to make my way up.
No, I haven't braided Lewis's hair in.
Look at this, Johnny.
Over a year, when you were here last January, I think, right?
Yeah,
long time.
I know. I haven't been to New York.
You're due to be blessed by these hands.
That's well, to piggyback off of that, that's one of the things. I mean, as you guys know, and from my Facebook post, whoever is friends with me, I did wake up a little depressed this morning. The reason why I woke up depressed is because I do miss my daughter a lot. I'm going on a year since the last time I seen her, and there's a lot of different reasons. I don't care to fully get into here. We all discuss this privately, of course, but it is hard. It's hard not being able to see your child the way that you would like to see your child. I have my other 2 kids here, but Bree is my firstborn. That's my first love. And it's hard. It's hard waking up in the morning and seeing them 2, but not seeing them all together, not being able to wake up to her, not being able to hear her voice. And I speak to her almost every day. I mean, she'll FaceTime me at like 11 o'clock in the morning, like, Daddy, I'm bored. And I'm like, aren't you supposed to be like doing schoolwork? Like, but it's different. It's different from being able to physically hug my daughter, physically be next to her, than to see her virtually. So that's been pretty tough on me. So this morning, I kind of woke up a little beat, but I'm in better spirits. I've had a whole bunch of great feedback from everybody, and I appreciate everybody reaching out to me, giving me their love, and that was amazing. So thank you guys so much for that. So Shawnee thinks she's gonna get away from doing her goal for this month, but I
wasn't even thinking I was getting away. I was gonna go. So yeah, I know I moved in January, But then right after the move, I had the surgery, then I had COVID. So I just want to get my apartment like all the way together. Like the only thing I really got together was like my bed is put up, my nephew's bed is put up, and my couch. Stuff is away, but I need to organize. Like I realized that when I move, I'm a little bit of a hoarder, and
That's what happens.
I have so much stuff that's just like irrelevant. Like it's just here to be here. Like I just buy way too much. Like it's just everything is just like at like 1,000. So I want to kind of go through all like the stuff that I feel like I don't need. Like I have so much clothes, I don't need it. I got sneakers, I need those. But like, but like other stuff like that is just like I can't even describe. Like I would just have to show y'all like the amount of
You
stuff that
gotta
I have that I don't even think I
up
can use.
your place. Like remove the things that don't bring you joy. You see
Yeah.
that Netflix show with that lady, the Japanese lady? She's like, just feng shui up your house, remove everything that like
Hold
you don't
it.
need.
This pen. Thank you for your service. I wrote so many good letters with you, but bye.
I have 20 of you.
You know what it you know what it is? If I was to just like throw it out or get rid of it, I won't miss it. It's just getting to that point of getting rid of it. So I just gotta get. So I think I'm gonna just have like my sister come and do it.
Is that a subconscious thing? Is it like
you know what
like
it
you're not
is?
holding on to it to hold on to it, but like it's kind of like, all right, it's there. I'm not gonna throw it out right now. I'll get to it later.
No, what it is it's like so like when you grow up when you're young and like it's four of us like all together it's 15 like that's like on my daddy's side but like in my household it's four. You don't get a lot of stuff. So
Right.
now that like I'm able to like get my own stuff and like buy what I want, I'm gonna buy it. I don't need it. I'm just gonna buy it. Maybe it's on sale, and I don't want to get rid of it because I bought it and I never got to wear it. Like I feel it's weird because I'll give like my clothes away. Like I'll give them to like my sister and my niece. Like when I don't like really wear it, but then I feel like I have to buy it back because now I done gave it away. So that's what it is.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
Shawnee.
maybe that's why you and my mother get along.
Yeah.
My mom is like the same way. Like she ordered, oh my gosh, like there's a new package that comes every single day. And she's actually started giving all her stuff away. Like she'll give it to Laura, she'll give it to Ariel or something like that. And it's just like, dog, what's the point of even buying it? Like
I was waiting for a package yesterday. It said it was delivered. It didn't come. So now I'm upset. But I'm gonna wait for tomorrow to go Amazon.
I'm upset.
But
I
that's
feel like
my
that's a
that's
good
my
goal. I feel like that's
that is.
so how are you gonna like on the 28th, like what are you gonna come to us with? Like, like how are we gonna know that you've actually done this?
I'll send before and after.
Okay, yeah, that's what
I'll send it before and after because it's a ridiculous amount.
I'm gonna post it on a Coffee to Go Instagram. We're gonna post it in the stories, and we're gonna let the listeners decide if Shawnee's done enough.
Well, also, guys, we could add this since our goal is more followers. If we're posting our update on our goals that we're doing, post little updates. People can follow us along.
Send us y'all updates in our DMs or email it to us or send us y'all goals and we'll post it onto our page.
Oh, that too. But I was talking about ourselves. But I like that idea too. That was a good one. I'm gonna let y'all know. They say post on Instagram 3 times a day. I don't know if I can do that, but
I think we could do it on our page. Like we could post it on our page 3 times a day. Because collectively, like it doesn't have to be
little updates.
One person.
Shawnee, we have to see the boxes packed. We have to see the boxes empty, and don't try to trick us. Look at her face.
To give, to trash, to keep.
Okay, so that's our goal for the month. Let's try to map out something
David
for
give
the
us
year.
Goal?
Did he?
Oh, yeah.
For the month?
He didn't. Nope.
Oh, look, David was trying to weasel his way out of here.
You was trying to weasel him out of here.
I thought he did. I'm sorry.
Nah. My goal is to. I bought like this little. Oh, my cat just jumped on the table. There you go. My goal is to finish up this guitar this sessions. It came with like 5 songs of like this guitarist that I'm following, like I'm learning from him. So my goal is to finish all the songs in that box set, if you call it. So there's
nice.
5 of them.
I really just wish you would, finish One Too Many, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
Man, like that's
we want to see the videos of you playing your guitar. We need to see them, David.
Yeah.
I mean, he'd be posting them on his page, but you should be doing. On Coffee to
We're
Go.
Going to update.
You should be post them on the Coffee to Go page.
More on all platforms.
On all platforms, yes. I agree.
So definitely. No, one Too Many is coming. It's coming. It's gonna blow your mind. So I've been in the gym.
Saying this for 3 years now. 3 years.
It's gonna blow.
I'm gonna get on a verse too, David. Come on, me and you.
She's been saying that for 20 years. So
I'm gonna write my verse tonight. Yeah. No trying.
Just one take.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
dome.
Oh my gosh. You guys are stupid. Let's set our goal for the rest of this year. What do you guys want to see by the end of this year? Well, let's talk collectively from the page. What do you guys? What would you guys like for the listeners? Like, what do you guys want collectively?
For the listeners,
yeah, for the Coffee to Go pod. Like, what's a good goal for us?
More guest appearances, like every now and then. I would love to hear someone different offer like what they know and just like learn as a group, because I really loved episode 3. Episode 3 was pretty good, Yeah. So I feel like having more guests more frequently, doesn't have to be all episodes, but it's good to have a guest.
Shawnee, you watched episode 3?
I watched like half of it.
Okay. At least she's
like half. No, because I started watching it, but like I didn't click into it. Like I clicked on it from like the text message. I didn't click to YouTube. Mm-hmm. So then like when you're getting like notifications and stuff, and then like people calling, then it got interrupted. Then it went back to the beginning. I was just like, what? I'm gonna get back to it. Cause it was a good episode.
It was a good episode.
Yeah.
We missed you that
episode. It started off really good.
Yeah.
It started off really, really good. So I was like, "Ooh, I really want to watch it," but then it was just like, and then I just,
Yeah. You could always go back. Stop it though.
It's all good. But now that's actually a good goal, Dave. I want to piggyback on that as well. Collectively, I think that bringing in more people to appear on our podcast, I think that'd be dope. Like you were saying, like episode 3 was a really good episode. I would, we're planning on bringing Johnny back sometime in the future. But I would love to, get other people in. Maybe we could get like a health professional or maybe get your wife in on an episode, Dave, or, we could, we all have collective friends and, or even business owners that we do know that, could not just only use the exposure, but also, may want to talk about what they, what they do, the things that they know that we don't know that we could learn, So I think that'd be dope as well.
One thing, about social media is like you follow a lot of people, but maybe kind of guess what they do, but you don't really exactly know what they do.
Right. Yeah, I think that'd be dope. So to bring.
I like the feedback I've been getting. If we were gonna make a goal, piggybacking off of getting more followers, I would love more interaction just with the people that are watching, the viewers.
Don't be shy.
Back and forth. Comment. I will read every single one of your comments, I promise.
Yeah, I think that's a big one for me too. Because usually when I post a story and I post the questions and then I don't get it, like I kind of get a little discouraged. But it's like maybe I should just keep trying like every single day until I start getting, or until we start getting more comments and everything. 'Cause that way, we could get, because that's the main goal of this whole podcast. Our main goal was to interact with the listeners, to be the therapy for them the way that we're the therapy for each other. So
can we do a little background on how we came up with this idea for the podcast? Did we ever give that background?
I don't think we fully went into it. But yeah, we could do that right now, real quick.
Yeah, quickly. Me and Shawnee down in Tennessee visiting Lou when he first moved down there, and we were just literally having coffee in the morning in the kitchen, and a maintenance guy came. He was fixing something, whatever he was fixing.
I think he was fixing
And
or something like that.
Yeah, we were just talking, the three of us, and he was listening, and he was saying that, you guys are funny. We started talking about we should turn this into a podcast. He's like, yeah, you guys definitely. So I was like, ooh, that was like July
almost
28.
July 2019.
19, yeah. So July of 2019, and then we kind of just stagnant on it until we got together with David and Giselle, and now we're here.
We're here. Yeah, that was
Started in a kitchen.
It's funny because
now we're here.
Kitchen in Tennessee.
Me and David been talking about doing a podcast forever, and then we was talking about doing a podcast since 2019 when you guys came down, and then and it's funny because all right, David, you'll know this, but like when I had originally it was just gonna be us three. And then I was like, oh yeah, like I think we should really add David and Giselle. And Lauren and Shawnee was like, why? Like it was just us three.
Whoa.
It was.
No. You're such a jerk.
I automatically said, okay, cool. Don't do that. That was me.
All right,
maybe that wasn't me either.
Nah, but look, we're all here. But it was dope though, because once we did the group text and everybody that came in, and then I mean it was just like it was instantaneous. Everybody was flooding each other with ideas and stuff like that, and then that took like a year of us just in a group text.
Was it a year?
It's just about a year. No, I want to say a year because we started it like the group text. I think we started last summer. It was 2020 when we started the group text, and then we just kept saying like, oh yeah, we're gonna start the episode. We're gonna do this, that, and the third. Then everybody was kind of like waiting on me because I was waiting on my equipment, and then when we got to like November, December, and I was just like, yo, we're going into next year, and we're just gonna do this. We're gonna do it.
No more trying.
We're just gonna do it. Like, let's throw a penny in a wishing well and see what comes out of it. And first episode came out, and I was editing it. It's like, you know what? Like, we could do this. Like, this is fun. And as much as we all hate waking up Sunday morning.
Not that part for me. It's seeing myself on camera and hearing myself.
I guess it's because I'm an hour behind from you guys. Mm-hmm. So like when I set the time and I was really just looking at it like, dang, like for y'all, like, okay, y'all are up, y'all get a whole extra hour. Me, it's like I have to wake up earlier.
Play the violin,
right?
But I do.
We got the same 24 hours though.
I mean, yes. Whatever. I don't get it because y'all in the Eastern time zone. You know
what are you in? Central?
Yeah, I'm in Central. All right, I'm. Whatever I say, y'all just gonna.
Time as a social construct.
Guys totally suck. Totally suck. Whatever. But we're here.
We're here. Remember when we drove through time?
Yo, we really did. Yeah, we really did. That was so weird.
It was Dave. They were so amazed. Like they called me. They was like, yo, we just left Nashville and like we're back in Eastern time zone. I'm like, yeah, y'all gonna go back and forth because it's funny. Like when I'm driving to Atlanta, I go to Atlanta to visit my sister, and like you got to go through Chattanooga. Mm-hmm. And when you're going through the mountains in Chattanooga, as soon as you come through the mountains of Chattanooga, you come into Georgia. But you're literally in Georgia for 5 minutes, go back into Tennessee just to come back into Georgia. So it's literally a 20-minute thing. And each time it's like, oh, welcome to Georgia. Then it's welcome to Tennessee. Welcome back to Georgia. And literally it's like a 20-minute timestamp. and then the time changes, and then now
Mhm.
I'm
Two
back
different
Eastern
time
time.
zones in
Yeah,
20 minutes. You going
In
back
between
and forth.
time zones.
yeah, it's
Mind
crazy.
blowing.
It's
You time traveling, guys.
yeah,
Yeah,
right.
Crazy.
that's how I felt.
Right.
It was really, really mind blowing. I was like, what?
Yeah.
That's
We
like
drove from
it's
just in Tennessee. Me and Shawnee, we drove from Nashville, where Lewis
So
is, to
yeah,
Knoxville, where
it's
another friend
Knoxville,
of ours is,
and Knoxville is
and
Eastern time.
traveling
So,
through
mhm.
time.
and that's
We
so
did it,
weird.
Shawnee.
It is so weird that because
We did
Tennessee,
it. Let's not go back there. Let's not go back there because we
Because she drove,
then
but
we
I
did
was
it.
there.
was it Lauren sick for half the trip?
She was.
No, the first day.
Oh my
We was
gosh.
only
Huh?
down there. I said we was only down there for a
Yeah,
hot
I was down
second.
there
So
for
that's
like
like
what?
the whole
I was down here for like
3 days.
3 days. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was when I first stopped eating meat, and I just was only eating like cheese fries and couldn't find nothing to eat down there because everything
You
was
know
like
what it
fried
was?
chicken.
It was we did go to the
Oh
restaurant like really late, so it's like probably old oil and stuff like that.
yeah,
But
that
but then
I forgot
again,
about
like
that.
I
Yeah.
mean, as much as
Us.
like, what was you saying, Shawnee?
No, I was just saying, oh yeah.
Yeah,
Because that
as
food
much
wasn't that
as
good.
as much as because I mean we basically we was eating off everybody's plate, but it was like Lauren was the only one that got sick, so like I couldn't
Mm-hmm.
like food poisoning, but it could have just been her body rejecting
Some
what
fried
eating.
Or
And,
something
something
like
yeah,
that.
fried.
we had
It was just
calamari.
like
We had
fried
calamari. We had
calamari.
cheese fries,
Mhm.
and I forget what else we had. And it was
But
just mad
yeah.
funny because Law literally threw up going into the car, and we're like, "All right, let's just go home. Let's kill the night." And Law's like, "No, we're still out. Like we are outside. Like
First of all, like that day was like a never ending day, first of all, because we got there pretty early. I don't remember. We drank, we played that game.
yeah,
At
We
some
fell
point
asleep.
fell
we
asleep.
got so drunk at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. All of us knocked out in the living room.
I made it to the
Woke
bed
up.
somehow.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Me and Shawnee was just knocked out on the floor in the living
Oh,
room.
They woke me
yeah.
up. I got up. They were like, "Yeah, she's getting up." I went back in the bed.
Yeah, that was
I
funny.
remember that.
That was
They
No,
were
that
like,
was a funny
"No."
night.
That was funny.
But
But
yeah,
that was a good time. Like y'all definitely gotta come. I've been talking to David. We gotta have a coffee to go episode where it's like we're all out here and we're
Yeah.
like trying
Why we gotta
Nashville.
be out there?
So we could try like a
agreed.
Nashville experience. Like we could have like a whole episode, like
No, Nashville was
film
really
episode.
fun when we went that
Take
day.
time out,
Yeah,
man.
and it
Yeah.
was like the middle of the day, and it was.
Do
Did we go to the
activities.
city?
Mhm.
We
It
didn't.
was
No, we didn't go
bumping.
to the
No, me
city.
and
No,
Shawnee
we
went.
We stayed
did.
in the town, right? Y'all went to the city when y'all, yeah, because y'all left early
But,
to go visit
mhm.
the city. Yeah, yeah. But
Before our
next time
flight.
you guys come down, we're gonna actually go to the city and just like experience the night and stuff like that. Because we actually stayed in town. But I mean, it was nice. We had a good time. We went to the I took you out to this bar, played some pool.
No, that was fun.
Yeah,
Well, maybe we should plan something around your birthday.
I didn't want to say it, but I'm glad you said it. Yeah, I mean that'd be dope. That'd be dope.
And I'm master of cheap
And
flights, so
also,
just let
I'm
me
trying to
know.
plan a trip to Vegas where we all get together and we just take a Laura to Vegas. She turns 30 this year, so we got to do something big for her.
I like
It's
Vegas.
so hard to
Vegas
think
is
about
But
fun.
I've
traveling.
never been to Vegas. She's never been to Vegas. I've been to Atlantic City 1,000 times. She never wanted to come to Atlantic City, so let's just go to Vegas.
Vegas is fun.
Vegas.
Yeah, I want to go. So we'll plan something out. I don't want to say we'll try to. We're going to plan something out where we all get together and we do something by this summer. We'll do
I need
something
a
to
vacation.
yeah, definitely. Good, definitely. The way these 2 years have went so far, yeah, I need a big vacation.
I
I'm
about to
sending
say
my
because I
son
be
on
traveling. I
vacation.
don't know what y'all mean. Baby, I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm going away next week.
This
Lucky
girl,
you.
she's always
Must
traveling.
be nice. Must be
You
nice.
know?
Okay, so let's
Well, I got a lot of anxiety just even packing. Like my son's going away with his friend and his family, and packing this boy's bag. I'm just like, this is why I don't like traveling because I don't like packing.
I don't like packing either. I feel like I could pack last minute because it's just.
I
Like,
want to cancel the trip in the middle of packing. Like, fuck this shit.
I'm like grocery shopping. I'm just like, I'm just like at the Target at self checkout, and I'm just like, guy, hurry up. So nah, can't do packing. I get anxious.
Right.
I feel you. But yeah, I think that's a broad. We gotta revisit that topic.
Are you a good packer? Because I'm not. I'm just like,
I am.
Just
I
the
worked at a
exact-
grocery store for like 5 years, so I pack my own shit.
shit. Nah, let me do it,
All right.
honey. Code with the code. Vegetables there. Don't put that heavy box on
My
top of
wife
the eggs.
hates going grocery shopping with me because
Put
when
the
we get
onions
to
in
the
the milk.
line, I literally I organize everything. How I'll put
Me
it in the
too.
cart. How when I get to the line, when I'm putting everything on a conveyor belt, like I literally organize every single because I want to put in the bag together, like all the cans. I need them all
Mhm.
together. Like all the juices, I need them together. Fruits, cold cuts, cheeses, I need them all and I need them together because when I get home, like it's just so much easier to put away.
Yeah.
You gotta
exactly.
Yeah.
You gotta let me know what you guys do. I mean, Nat knows because she worked at ShopRite for a good time. So she knows. She's like, don't do that. Don't do that. What are you
I ain't
doing?
working at that, right?
No, you worked at
Food Emporium.
yeah, Food Emporium. Law was at ShopRite for
Well, I don't know if they still giving
You
out
jump.
that training at ShopRite because I don't know the way they used to be bagging my stuff. I'd be like, no, let me bag it myself. 'cause-
Back in my day.
But now with these reusable bags, it takes way longer.
I don't like that. Yeah.
It sucks.
Mhm.
I mean, I love saving the planet, but
It's a headache and a half.
and then you're
Especially
supposed to
when
go
you're trying
shop.
to get
They say
groceries
only one
inside.
person should go shopping from your household. How?
Mhm.
When you have to pack these bags, you need 2 people. You just need it.
Yeah. You need the bagger and the
And
payer.
you never know how many bags to bring.
No, you don't.
I always bring
Oh.
And then I always forget.
Or you
I
forget
have
them.
like I have like
Don't
30
have
and I
enough
always
bags.
forget.
Shit.
Have too many bags.
I cleared out my bag cabinet because I keep them all in the cabinet. So we threw all the ones that we're not gonna use. We have like 20 Target bags. So now I put them in my trunk because in the beginning I
I
kept
like
forgetting.
their bags. The Target bags, them little 5-cent bags is 30.
Wait, down in Tennessee, Lou, do they have a plastic bag ban yet or no?
No, they still use
Alright.
plastic bags. Like
Well, you should bring your reusable ones, even though
I
we're
be
complaining.
racking
Don't
up
listen
on
to
Black
us.
market sell them.
I be racking up on the plastic bags,
I
man.
got
I be
them
like,
vintage shits, bro. I got them 2020s. I got them on that 2019 bag.
Oh, besides being easier to pack, the only other thing I miss about the plastic bags is like now when I need like a little bag for my little garbage cans, I had to go buy little garbage bags. Like,
Yeah.
I ran out of plastic bags now. I have no more. All the bags, imagine all the bags we all had in our house. I had them all and they're all gone.
Yeah.
well, before we close for the day, I have Coca-Cola coffee. I don't know if you guys can see
Damn. Blurred.
Cola coffee. Is it better now? It's a better way. Let me get behind.
I'm about to say you gotta do this. You know.
You gotta do that.
Gotta- All right.
So,
You
wait.
guys see it now? You guys see it now?
Is it
Oh,
Coke?
blurred.
Yeah.
with
Back it
coffee?
up. Back
Okay.
it up.
Oh, there we go. You
Put
guys
your
see
hand
it?
behind it.
All right. So yeah, so this is the dark blend. I actually got the vanilla blend and the dark blend. This is the dark blend. The vanilla blend is in the fridge. I will try the vanilla blend next weekend, but this one, I just wanted to try it. Like I
Is it cold?
we're all things. Yeah, it's still cold. We're all things coffee, right? So let's try this. Let's
I'm gonna look out for where you got that.
I got this in Walmart, but I believe
Walmart?
it should be everywhere. But I got this one in Walmart.
Keep an eye on it.
Yeah. So it says great Coca-Cola taste blended with rich, luxurious coffee. Coca-Cola with coffee flavored with other natural flavors. Okay, so let's see the see how much caffeine is in this. Can't.
They usually never say the amount.
Yeah, it doesn't say how much caffeine is in it.
Well, how much sugar is in it?
18 grams. 18 grams at 36% of my daily value. is in this can.
You're good on that. Yeah.
Okay, so let's try this out. It smells like if you was to have a cup of coffee and just pour Coke in it. That's what
Okay.
it smells like. Coca-Cola with like coffee beans in it. Like that's exactly what it smells like. All right, let's taste this. I'm a little afraid, guys. All right.
Do it.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Swish it around a little bit.
Yeah.
Spit it out.
I don't know the face. Wait, what's happening? Okay.
It's not bad. It's not bad, but it's not bad, but it's not good. Like, I don't know, man. It's an interesting taste, but I still want to drink it. It's like addiction, but it's like
he has to drink it 7 times for him to like it. You gotta drink it
7 times.
Yeah, 7 times.
And once a day, every day.
Okay, so it tastes like if you was to, all right, so if you had a Keurig and you take out the water and you use Coca-Cola instead.
Oh, like coffee filtered through Coke.
Yeah, that's exactly what it tastes like.
Or coffee made with Coke.
And then I taste the sugar, but it's not like a good sugar. It tastes like the sweet and low.
No, I don't like
that.
And he's 24 grams. He's 24 grams of sugar.
But like it's like when you first sip it, you could taste Coca-Cola, but then the aftertaste is all coffee. Like it's weird, but it kind of tastes good. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I want to try it now.
That was fast. Now you like it.
Pepsi needs to make one.
I like it, but
I'm a Pepsi girl.
I know you love your Pepsi. I don't really drink soda like that, so.
Yeah.
But
I'm glad I gotta find that coffee.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. Now I'm curious to see what the vanilla blend tastes like.
It's probably gonna be good because vanilla Coke tastes awesome. So.
Yeah, I know. Vanilla Coke is like the best Coke on the market. Well, I mean, I do like the Pepsi, the cherry Pepsi.
Not the white stuff.
I think cherry Pepsi. Not the white stuff. Cherry Pepsi tastes better than cherry Coke, but vanilla Coke tastes better than probably like anything else.
Yeah.
I don't really ever drink vanilla Coke. Remember when they used to have vanilla?
Really?
No, vanilla Coke is like the best.
It's
I
like
used to drink vanilla Pepsi.
Yeah, it's cracking cracking the can.
I don't know. I guess I have a bias towards Coke. I like Pepsi better.
The only thing
I
I
like the cherry vanilla
like
Coke.
Pepsi is the cherry. That's the only thing I could drink out of Pepsi. Is probably cherry Coke. A cherry Pepsi. That's it.
But speaking about vanilla Coke is good.
Speaking about Pepsi, The Weeknd is doing the Pepsi halftime show for the Super Bowl.
Oh, what do you guys I wasn't even sure.
Yeah, he's doing.
No, I saw it. I meant to mention that earlier. Not excited, but okay.
You're not excited?
Not a fan. I'm not a fan of The Weeknd.
I don't like The Weeknd that much.
I love The Weeknd. I don't know what it is. I really like The Weeknd. I really do. Well, okay. Speaking about Super Bowl appearances, like, let's close out this episode speaking about, concerts and stuff. What would you guys like to see? Who would you guys like to see at a Super Bowl halftime? I already have who I know, who I want.
Well, like, what we want to see, or like, can I just say like who was like my favorite performance?
You can say both.
Okay.
I'm gonna just say my favorite performance was Lady Gaga.
Okay. Lady Gaga really had. She came.
No, I'm lying.
I'm
lying. I'm sorry. I did not mean her. I'm sorry. Katy Perry. It was Katy Perry when she broke out. I don't know if I saw it. Missy Elliott.
Mm-hmm.
And like Missy Elliott just killed it, and I was just like, yes, you.
Oh yeah, that was
good. I did see that.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one.
That was a good performance, and she came out on a Lion and all the other good stuff. She killed it. Like I liked her better than Beyonce, and I said what I said.
So who would you like to perform?
I wouldn't mind seeing Janet again.
Who?
Janet Jackson.
Oh, that'll never happen. Never happen again. But I wouldn't mind.
I feel like she's always a great performer. Like no matter her age, she's just like a great performer. So
can we just say that last year's performance was not as good as people make it out to be? The J-Lo.
No, I didn't like.
I don't
First
think
of all,
I saw it.
and my thing is just like I get like why they got Shakira and J Lo because they was in Miami. Like I get it. You was trying to cater to the Spanish community that's in. But why didn't they get somebody that's actually in that community like Pitbull? I really felt like Pitbull is such a great performer. Pitbull is a really good performer.
He probably got the offer. He's like, nah.
But I don't even think he got the offer. You got to think about it. Like he is so big in Miami. Like he is huge. And he's damn near the mayor of Miami. Like he is huge. His podcast is huge in Miami. He has his own radio station. He has an XM radio station and he has an actual radio station out there in Miami. Like he is huge in Miami. People love Pitbull and he's a great performer. Like why wouldn't you get Pitbull to perform? I feel like if you're gonna be in that city, try to get somebody that's actually from that city that's doing like big. Like when the Super Bowl was in New York, they should have got a New York artist. Like maybe Jay-Z is somebody, or somebody that's from New York that's such a big artist. Like, or I don't know, but I think I'm biased to that, but I digress.
Probably since we know that he's so big, he definitely most likely got the offer, but
maybe he
like
maybe
you
he
said,
like turned it down. But I mean, usually that will come out. It will come out though. Like usually that comes out, and I feel like that's one of the storylines that probably would have ran that came out. I don't think that me personally, I don't think he was offered, but I could be wrong. You could be right about that. But I honestly don't think that he was offered. I think like they just was like, look, we're gonna get J Lo and Shakira because they're one of the biggest old pop Latina artists and everything, and
he never had to say, "Oh,
I know, right?"
Well, I'm saying, older, though, because they're trying to cater to the older generation.
You made it worse. You said older.
You think
but
not old?
But J-Lo was like our generation. You know what I'm saying? That's why we're old. We're old. Like Shawnee, we're old. We're old. Just give it a rest.
Let's
end
this.
Your own people.
Yourself.
Damn.
Who was your favorite performer?
Just because I have gray hair doesn't mean I'm old.
Lord,
who was my favorite performer? Of course, I'm gonna say Beyonce.
Of course, but who would you like to see perform?
Prince Perez.
Oh,
there you go.
I really appreciate that. But no, seriously, who would you like to see?
I make no sense.
I wanna see Ja Rule.
And yo, I
only
her.
Johnny, you should have seen that coming. I knew it was coming. You seen the face; it automatically said what she said.
She said, "Oh my gosh."
Anyway, David.
No.
Oh man. To be honest,
Would
guys,
I be without my baby?
I don't watch the Super Bowl like that. I don't watch it, but I would say Bruno Mars. I like Bruno Mars.
He did,
He did one, right?
He was there twice. He was there twice. He was the actual performer.
I love him.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love Bruno Mars too.
Yeah,
I love his artistry. I love his musicianship. So definitely, I love that. My dream one, I love Bad Bunny, but I would love
Bad Bunny was there last year.
I would love a Bad Bunny Royal Rumble type shit because he does have a song with Booker T. So
I like that song. The
I would love
I like that.
Like for a Royal Rumble of artists. So it's like Bad Bunny is
like he just and he comes out the end like some Royal Rumble. Like you got like 40 different artists like coming out and they all
and then you get fucking Cher and then you get Lady Gaga.
I love Cher.
Just like boom boom. It'll be crazy and it'll fit the theme of a Royal Rumble. But that's just
okay. So my favorite Super Bowl performance. My favorite Super Bowl performance would probably have to be between Bruno. I loved Bruno's and probably Michael Jackson. Like all time, probably Michael Jackson.
But I was thinking Michael.
Yeah, Michael Jackson's Super Bowl performance was like, I mean, I was a kid when that happened, and I'm still thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? Like when you think like, and what Whitney Houston did the national
anthem.
Yeah, then he came out and he did, he had everybody in the fields. He had the moves, like.
I randomly go on YouTube and watch it.
Right? Like, yeah, that's
really. I'm about to.
It literally makes you feel like just so good.
You get goosebumps. You get goosebumps watching him. Yeah,
I just be like, I love him.
You get goosebumps, and at the time when he did it, like that was like at the height of like what he was doing, like as far as like what he did what he had the what's that song where he had the whole world sing with him? He had Paul McCartney and all of them.
Mm-hmm. We Are the World.
Yeah, so I believe he
Yeah, the
performed that
children.
there as well. I mean, he performed a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I think my all time who I would love to see perform, who will probably never get the opportunity to perform, is probably Chris Brown. Chris Brown as an entertainer, he's probably in my top 3 concert. I've been to 2 of his concerts, and when I tell you he is the best performer I've ever seen in my life, I've never seen anybody like the way that he moves, the way that he can captivate the crowd, the way that he just like it's amazing.
It's everything.
What he does on stage is amazing. So I think that if he had the platform to actually come to the Super Bowl and do everything that he brings to a concert, and I think it's amazing. I think another artist that I would love to see perform at the Super Bowl was probably Travis Scott. The way that Travis like incorporates everything into his concerts.
Travis concerts. Watch the documentary.
Yeah, the way I think Trav is
his
like
concerts are like his crazy.
He's the reason why a lot of the stuff that Kanye did in his concerts are the way that Kanye did it. Like it was Travis. Travis was, he had all these ideas and everything, and we gave them to Kanye. And when Kanye came out with the Life of Pablo and the one before it, like all of his that's why Kanye's concerts was like so like out of this world. But when you look at Travis Scott's, like when he did the Astroworld concerts, and it was amazing. It was amazing. So
I would love to see that, to be there. Like
right. So those are 2 artists I would
love. Be scared to go to a Travis Scott concert.
Oh my! It's amazing. Like
I'm too old for a Travis Scott concert now.
I've never been to his. Excuse me, I've never been to his concert, but I've seen it, on YouTube and everything. And then even like how big he's become. I mean, you look at him on Fortnite. He who does a concert on Fortnite, bro? Like that's beyond me. He did a video game concert. Like that is how. He had a partnership with Fortnite, and they made a Travis Scott character, and he did a full concert in Fortnite. Like he had a whole school and everything. It's actually pretty dope. You gotta look that up on YouTube. It is really, really good.
Yeah, I went to one of his shows in Barclays, but
I
was sitting all the way up there. So
was it crazy?
Was it the Astroworld or was it before it?
It was Astroworld, and Mo Bamba was playing, so he opened. And like I've never seen like 13-year-old kids just like moshing, and then so Mo Bamba opened up, and then after that, just fireworks, just boom, 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 and Travis just he played like basically the whole album. Don Toliver played, he played Can't Say, then he ended the night with Sicko Mode, and Sicko Mode is just
dope. Oh yeah, that is dope. That is so cool. I think that's why I feel like Travis Scott and Chris Brown, they're like definitely my top performers. When you look at Chris Brown, especially like Chris Brown handpicks who opens up for him. When I went, the last concert I went to him, that I went to see him was Heartbreak on a Full Moon. I went to that concert, and I was lucky enough to actually go because Jeremy, he had tickets to it. And it was supposed to be him and his wife going, but she was actually pregnant. She got sick, hit me up like, yo, bro, you want to come? I was like, hell yeah. So I ended up lucky enough to go see him perform, and we got there, and her and Black opened up for him. And her was awesome. I mean, she was playing different instruments. Chris came out at one point and was dancing while she was like doing her thing and everything. Then he went back, and then Black and her performed together. Like she played like she was on the percussions and the piano while he was actually singing. What song was it? It was now I gotta look it up. Oh my gosh, it was so big. And then the lights go, and Chris Brown opens up to Heartbreak on a Full Moon, and like there's a whole big ass moon, and like the stage is crazy, and then he does a whole black flip, and then the lights go out again, and then he's like in a whole different wardrobe. Then he's like, yo, it was crazy. Like I think between Chris and Trav, like those are my two biggest who I would love to see at the Super Bowl, but I think who I would probably love to see even more is probably Drake.
I was thinking that too. Yeah. I don't think Drake ever. I mean, he doesn't have to, but
Drake doesn't. He doesn't need it. He doesn't.
Yeah.
He doesn't need the Super Bowl. But I feel like if he was to ever, because I feel like when you do a Super Bowl, like it's iconic. You know, like the Super Bowl halftime show is iconic. Like to be able to perform at the Super Bowl halftime show is equivalent to being able to perform at the Grammys, in my opinion. You know, like not everybody gets to perform at the Grammys. And it's once a year, just like Super Bowl.
It's like a major stage, like the Garden.
Have millions of people watching. You know, so I don't know. I feel like those are my three, but who I would probably love to see more than anybody else, it would be Chris Brown. But yeah, we're going into closing out this episode. We got Valentine's Day next weekend. What do you guys plan on doing for Valentine's Day?
I'm going to see Mickey.
You're going to see?
Oh, she's going
Mickey.
to Florida.
Oh, okay. You're going to Disney World.
Yep.
Okay. All right, Laura.
I don't have any plans yet. I was actually supposed to get a massage today, but since it snowed, they called me to reschedule, which I rescheduled for Friday. But then I remembered I have a client that day, so I had to reschedule again. So I might just reschedule for Valentine's Day.
Dave, the last time I was in New York for Valentine's Day, we did a double date and we took our wives to the Museum of Sex, and we had an amazing time. Then we went to Barcade after that, and had drinks. Had the what was it? The Philly cheesesteak egg rolls. Amazing. Next time I'm in New York, we got to go back there. We got to go back
if they're still around.
Hopefully it's still the same too. But,
yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that was an amazing night. But what do you plan on doing with your wife? Or your wife, I should say.
Staying in, making dinner. We actually bought each other gifts. We don't really do that, but I felt like, you know, it's gonna be another Valentine's Day inside. So I got her like this. It came in the mail. I got her like those Polaroid cameras, but this one connects via Bluetooth, so she's able to print the pictures that are in her phone, and then it comes out. So I got her that. She loves that. And then just cooking. COVID really got us in the habit of cooking, so I'm gonna look up a plate and just like do that, like make some pasta or something. So little nice date. And
that's dope. That's dope. Well, out here it's not as bad as in New York. We're in, I believe, stage 2. Everything is pretty much open, but we still have to wear masks. Our mask is mandated out here. So Laura wants to go to this place where they have bottomless mimosas. She wants to go have brunch. So I plan on taking her to brunch. And I haven't really planned everything out yet. I think like that's pretty much what I'm going to do. I know she doesn't know, but I'm getting her Ferrara chocolates. Yeah. Damn, I'm like saying all of this stuff, and then I'm gonna release this episode this week, and she's gonna watch it. But
this is how you'll know if she's really watching it.
Yeah, that's pretty much. But yeah, I haven't I don't really celebrate Valentine's Day like that, but I do plan on doing something special for her, just to let her know that I love her and I appreciate her. Aside from dropping this song and working on the album that I'm dedicating to her, I did want to do, something small. I'm actually releasing the home video on Valentine's Day, and the theme of it, because the song is called Home, it's gonna be like a home video type of music video. So I plan on releasing that on Valentine's Day. So I'm not going to say try. I plan on it. If it doesn't happen, hold me accountable.
No, it's happening.
Yo, what's that music video? Huh?
So I do plan on
Valentine's
dropping the
Day
music video on
plans canceled.
Day.
Shoot the video.
Yeah, so Yeah, so I got to work on a video this week, and I release it on Valentine's Day. And yeah, that's basically my mode, how I plan on doing everything. And happy Valentine's Day to the listeners. Thank you guys so much for joining us every single morning for a
liking,
hot cup of Joe.
And sharing, subscribing.
Yes, please like, share, subscribe. Let everybody know that we are here. Please do not be afraid to send us a DM or an email with any topic, anything that you guys want to talk about. If you guys have anything that you're going through, we're all going through something, COVID and quarantine and, just depression in general has been big and heavy in our community. And we would love to just, have that conversation. We love you guys. I've been so gracious for you guys being able to come to our show. It's been great. It's Lou, Sean, Dave, Law, Giselle. Feel better. We love you.
Feel better, Giselle.
Feel better.
Feel better.
See you guys next week.
Righty. Bye.
Yeah.
Wish I could paint our love moments in vibrant. Even wordplay turns into gunplay. Gunplay turns into pillow talk. Pillow talk turns into sweet dreams. Sweet dreams turn into coffee in the morning.